Hello, this is CJ with CJatCompRCC.com, and in this series of videos I'm going to be assembling a Team Losi 22 short course truck. As you can see, I've got the first set of bags laid out. This video is going to be in fast motion except for segments where there's something I want to discuss. Otherwise this series of videos would be extremely long. So right off the bat, I'm going to be deviating slightly from the directions. I'm using a Savox servo. The directions do not specify the shim size to use. They provide 3 different thicknesses of shims. They also have kind of a dog-legged horn, and ideally I'd like to use this aluminum horn. They want me to assemble the push rod for the steering action and mount the servo, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of the assembly of that area without doing the servo itself until I figure out, how this is going to fit, which size shim I'm going to need to use, and then whether or not I can use this aluminum horn versus the standard horn. I do like using the parent screwdriver, but when I am doing new assembly with this, or anytime I'm putting screws in, I always turn the clutch to its lowest setting and then do final tightening with a hand driver. And this step, we would be putting in the front camber block, the stock plastic one, but I upgraded to the aluminum part. As you can see, it's a very nicely machined piece of aluminum. Another aftermarket item, TLR products. I'm going to be using a aluminum spacer kit. I'm going to swap the provided plastic ones for Losi's aluminum ones. The reason being, the plastic can crush and your settings aren't as accurate. You can take these on and off as many times as you want, and you're always going to have that same amount of spacing. Anytime I'm working with metal on metal, such as this ball stud into this aluminum, I do like to put a little bit of thread locker on. Always use blue Loctite, red Loctite. You will not get it off. This is where I'm going to have to do a little test setup and figure out my servo spacing here. Since the two screws that anchored this are metal into metal, remember those little aluminum sleeves that went through, that's why I'm going to use a little bit of blue Loctite